What's up, wanderers? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going on a spooky adventure. So if you're in the mood for some strange and spooky stories, you're not gonna want to miss this. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna be showing you 3 of the most haunted and eerie places in Washington state. So let's go on a spooky adventure. Hidden deep in the quiet countryside of Washington lies the Northern State Mental Hospital, an abandoned mental asylum that once housed over 2,000 souls. Built in the early 1900s to ease overcrowding in other hospitals, it quickly became infamous for something much darker. Though it was considered one of the good asylums, what happened here was anything but kind. Doctors performed lobotomies, electroshock therapy, and terrifying experiments, many against the will of their patients, and most of those patients, they weren't even mentally ill. People suffering from depression, alcoholism, and even post-menopausal women sent here by their own families were locked away for life. Children too. Orphans who today might be diagnosed with something like ADHD were forgotten in these walls. And over 1,400 of them never left, buried right on the hospital grounds. Their graves, once marked, have sunk into the soft earth, leaving behind nothing but anonymous shadows. And it's here, among the unnamed dead, where strange things are said to happen. Visitors report feeling cold spots, hearing voices, and even being touched when no one is there. So I'm walking down the gravel road to the next building, and I kept hearing something that sounded like whispering. I don't know, maybe it's in my head, maybe it's just something rustling in the grass. It was odd. With so much pain, death, and misery buried here, it's no wonder the spirits of Northern State still linger, reminding us of the forgotten lives lost to a cruel past. Our next stop is Bayview Cemetery, another site known for ghostly stories and an atmospheric presence. The monuments in Bayview Cemetery are believed to possess paranormal activity. According to legends, the deathbed monument was intended as a tomb for Edmund Gaudette and his wife. However, Edmund's wife was never buried there, and it's said that laying on the empty side will drain your life away. Another monument, named Angel Eyes, is believed to be the residence of a spirit that wanders the cemetery grounds. The monument belonged to the Bland family, who had their lives stripped away in the early 1900s by tuberculosis, the Great Depression, and suicide. One legend says that blood seeps from Angel Eyes during the full moon. It's not just the graves, though, that tell stories. Many visitors have experienced unexplained phenomena like children's laughter and figures moving among the graves at night. Have you ever felt a presence in a cemetery? Make sure you share your stories with me. Our final stop brings us to the Eerie Cascade Tunnel, a place where tragedy still echoes through the mountains. Hidden near Stevens Pass, this abandoned railway tunnel is the site of the worst railway disaster in American history. In 1910, a wall of snow, 14 feet high, came crashing down in the Wellington Avalanche. 2 stranded passenger trains were swept away, and nearly 100 souls were lost in an instant. The town of Wellington may be gone today, but its ghosts are not. Visitors who walk these trails today feel it. The lingering dread of a place marked by tragedy. Disembodied voices have been heard echoing off the tunnel's stone walls, and strange figures appear along the tracks, only to vanish without an explanation. Some say the victims of the avalanche never left. Park rangers even refuse to visit after dark, and those who do dare to venture inside speak of an oppressive weight, as though the past refuses to let them go. For me personally, I was overcome with just this overwhelming anxiety. This place really made me feel like something was there. Jesus. I don't like it. I don't know what that was. I have been having a bit of anxiety the entire time shooting here. And I don't know what happened. I just all of a sudden got this sense of dread. I'd been shooting for about 5 minutes, and I went to the old end of the tunnel just to get some shots, and I just panic took over. I don't know. I could not be near it anymore. Yep, that's what I get for shooting a haunted video. So, has the sorrow of that terrible day left its mark on this place? Let me know. Do you think the spirits of the Wellington Avalanche still haunt these tracks? Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. So that wraps up our spooky tour of some of Washington's most haunted places. From abandoned ghost towns and eerie tunnels to haunted cemeteries, Washington State really has no shortage of spine-chilling spots. So thank you so much for coming along with me. I've wanted to create this tour for a long time, and if you guys enjoy it, I will make sure to make it an annual adventure for spooky season. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more adventures and travel content, and I will see you on the next wander.